And so this month, our practice has been working on a lot of lengthening, stretching, triangles. We're going to continue that today, but with some of the twisting that we're doing, with everything that's happened this week and all the changes that we've gone through, do not be surprised if your balance is very challenged today. Take it easy, take it as it comes, use your props to help you. That's what they're there for. It doesn't mean like you're weak or you should be doing it a different way. It's a tool, so please use it. Don't be shy. You're at home too. No one can judge you there except yourself. So be kind. But we're gonna get started coming into our upright seat today. And I guess I'll give you a few more announcements before we get started. Just stay tuned as we build the virtual schedule for next Monday. We added a 6 p.m. flow 2 with Sarah Kay. We added a Tuesday at noon flow 2 with me. I'll be leading that. That will be 1 hour. And a 6 p.m. burn with a teacher to be determined still. So we'll have our Thanksgiving schedule. And then after that, we'll have more classes the following week. So hope to see you guys there. I think that's all of it, right? Is that all the announcements?
I think so.
I think so for
Close
now.
enough.
Yeah. We're all just readjusting here. So we'll start out in our comfortable upright meditation seat. And we'll bring our hands to Anjali Mudra today. Bringing your palms in front of your heart. Take a nice grounding breath in. And let it out. Take another nice big breath in. Sigh it out. One more time. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, let your shoulders roll back just a little. Now settle in here. I want you to lift your elbows away from your body and start to activate your arms, pressing your palms in towards one another. So here, you start to feel a little energy building. Now I want you to think of that energy and start to realize that that is being created just from within your body. With your intention to activate, you have the ability to find your inner strength. Now using that to guide you through your practice, knowing it's just up to you and your mindset. When you encounter difficulty, come back here. All together, we'll empty the air from our lungs. Seal your lips, take your longest inhale yet. Open mouth, exhale. Send out your intention. Let it go. Now you can release your hands by your side. And then we'll inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, let your right arm drop to the mat. And now let your head shift towards the left. Bring your left hand on top of your right ear. Your hand on top just becomes a weight. You don't need to pull on your head. Maybe you crawl your right fingertips out just a little further, deepening your stretch. Take a few long breaths here. On your next inhale, release just your hand. Keep your head to the side. And take a neck roll across the front of your chest, ending with right ear to right shoulder. And then go back the other direction. And coming back to neutral. We'll inhale the arms overhead one more time. Exhale, left hand down. Let your right ear come to your right shoulder and left ear to right hand. Maybe lengthen your left arm. On your next inhale, release your right hand, sending it down. And then find a neck roll once again across the front of your chest. And back the opposite way. And coming to neutral, inhale, shrug your shoulders into your ears. Now you can take a few rolls across your back. If you want, keep your shoulders pulled up and let your head circle across the shoulders, letting your head fall back. Having your shoulders shrugged can help protect your cervical vertebrae here. And as you're ready, you can shift forward into your tabletop position when you've had enough. Now we'll start out with a hand dance. Walking your hands in every direction here. Maybe you shift a little left and right or front and back with your body weight. Now trying the same thing with your palms facing up. I think it's something we neglect a lot of days is to warm up our wrists before anything we do. I know I'm guilty. Coming back into your tabletop pose. Sending your left leg back. Kick your right toes towards the right and inhale to a modified side plank. Now press into your left heel here. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. On an inhale, start to rise, lift up. Exhale, gate pose. Reach towards your left ankle, sweep your right arm overhead. Inhale to your side plank. Exhale, gate pose. A nice fluid movement. Inhale, side plank. One more time, exhale to gate. You can stay there for an extra breath. Deepen your stretch. We'll come back to tabletop. Now this time, send the right leg long. Kick the left toes back and inhale, side plank. Pulling in the belly, pressing through your heel. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to gate pose. Inhale, come back to your side plank. Exhale to gate. One more time, inhale, come down to your side plank. Exhale, gate pose, stay for an extra breath. Nice deep stretch. Coming back to all fours. Meeting in our tabletop pose. Curling your toes under. Let's inhale, lift your hips. Find a little hover here in tabletop. Exhale to downward dog. Lift your hips, pedal out your heels. Really take a moment here to stretch, lengthen, bend your knees deeply. Now we'll inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right toes high. You can pause here to roll out your ankle, bend your knee. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, crossover. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hold here. Take one inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. We also call this lizard pose. Keeping your back leg lifted. Inhale, right arm high. Find a twist. Exhale, tap your elbow down to the mat. Inhale, right arm high, open up. Exhale, tap it down. One more inhale to open, big opening. Exhale, come down to both forearms. You can come down to your left knee as well. Now we'll move into our lizard. Try to lengthen your leg behind you. And you should feel a nice stretch on the front of your left thigh. Maybe you let your right knee roll open. Maybe even gaze back towards your left heel, twisting. Coming back into your lizard. Come up to your palms and slide your right heel back so both knees can bend at 90 degrees. Then inhale, crescent moon, sweep your arms up. Exhale, baby back bend, goal post your arms. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet together, planting your palms and take a long hold. Maybe you want ragdoll pose. Any version here works. Releasing your grip, bring your toes and heels to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, ground down, rise up. Breathing here, squeeze your glutes together. Pull your abdomen in and bring your knees and ankles to touch. Now bring your palms together, feel your biceps squeeze into your ears. One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, release, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back to low lunge. Dropping to your right knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, left arm back, open twist. Really stretch your arms apart. Feel this on your chest. Inhale, crescent moon, sweep forward. Exhale, downward dog. Take a nice long inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, left toes high. Pause here, roll out your ankle. Maybe even bend your knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hold it here. Take one breath in. Exhale, lizard pose, runner's lunge. Now inhale, left arm high, open twist. Exhale, elbow to the mat. Inhale, left arm high, open up. Exhale, tap your elbow down. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale, lizard pose, come all the way down. Right knee is down. Maybe you can work down to your forearms here. And remember, this is your practice. So you find the lizard shape that works for you in your body. Slowly start to work your way back to your palms. And then slide your left heel back so both knees can bend at 90 degrees. And inhale to crescent moon. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, forward fold. Take your step through, find another long hold. Try a different shape, maybe chest expansion, big toe pose. These forward folds always feel so good. Release your grip, bring your toes and heels to touch. And inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, mountain pose, ground down, rise up. And exhale, stay here. Breathing again. Squeeze everything together in your body. Feel like you're one solid tree trunk. If I came and pushed on you, you wouldn't fall over. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, low lunge, dropping to your left knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, open twist. Gazing back, stretch your arms apart. Inhale to crescent moon. Exhale, downward dog. Take a nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale to sigh it out. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel through, hop, step, or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, ground down, rise up. Exhale, baby back bend. Goal post your arms, keep your abdomen engaged. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, however you want to take it. Stepping back to high or kneeling plank. Lower halfway or to your belly. Inhale through a cobra or upward dog. And exhale into your downward dog. Take a nice big breath in here. Open mouth, exhale to sigh it out. Now on your own, you will move through 3 more rounds of Sun A, taking any version you want. There's no rush, there's no judgment. We'll just all start together. Inhaling, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Now you take over. Sometimes just letting your body lead you through something. We have this really amazing thing called muscle memory. And sometimes you might just think of that as those automatic movements, things your body can do that it's been doing. It knows where to go. The roadmap is there. It's okay to try on different options in any part of your Sun A. And when we're done, we'll all meet in a downward dog, or you can always wait in a child's pose until we're all ready to come back together. Now let's all come into downward dog, coming back together. And we'll take a nice long breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, chair pose. Hips back, arms high. Sink back a little deeper into your seat. See that your knees slide back behind your toes as you look down. Take an inhale in chair. Exhale, open twist, right arm reaches back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your right knee to rise. Now breathe here. Your right hip square off to the floor. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, step back to warrior 2. Now try to land softly with control. See that your back foot, the arch is in alignment with the heel of your front. Bring your toes forward slightly. Now inhale, modified triangle. Straighten your front leg, reach your arms overhead, bring your palms together here. Now press into your heels equally. Notice your hips might adjust. Take one more breath in. Exhale, extended triangle. Open your arms, tick-tock as you reach down and up. Reaching up more than down. Inhale, reverse triangle. Sweep your left arm high, gaze up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Hands come down to frame your left foot and step your right foot in. Now bend your left knee and touch your forehead. Everybody bring your palms to the mat. Doesn't matter how far you bend your knee. Now press into your arms. Notice how your shoulders and hips lift here. Find your breath. Now start to shift the weight forward to your left foot. Inhale, pick up your right heel. Exhale, crouch and curl, step together. Getting as small as you can, tuck your forehead to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Hop or step back. Finding your variation. We always meet in downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, hop, step, or float through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink back, sweep your arms up. Breathing here, sink back, get a little lower into your seat. Squeeze your knees together, big breath in. Exhale, open twist, left arm back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your left knee. Find your balance here, square off your hips. Really spread your right toes apart. Take one more inhale. Exhale, warrior two, big step back. Stretching and reaching here. Press equally into both feet. Inhale, modified triangle. Straighten your front leg, bring your arms up, palms come to touch. Now press through every limb in your body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, extended triangle. Open up, tick-tock. Maybe even roll your left hip towards the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Sweep your right arm high. Exhale, pyramid pose. Hands frame your foot. Step your left foot in and bend your right knee. Touching your forehead to knee, press your palms into the floor. Feel the length in your body here. Now start to shift the weight forward to your hands. Inhale, pick up your left foot. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Take a nice big breath in at the back of your mat. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Now we will move breath to posture. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, hips back, arms high. Exhale, open twist or right arm back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your right knee. Exhale, warrior two. Land softly. Inhale, modified triangle, reach and lengthen. Exhale, extended triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale to standing splits just as a transition. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink back, sweep your arms up. Exhale, left arm back, open twist. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior two, step back. Inhale, modified triangle. Get strong here. Exhale, extended triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, pyramid pose. Step your back foot in. And inhale through, standing splits. Exhale to crouch and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. You always have the option to mix up your chaturangas. We're always meeting in downward dog. This time, one more time through Sunbeam with a little bit of add-on. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, hop, step, or float through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, hips back, arms high. Exhale, open twist, send your right arm back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, rise up. Now listen, exhale, tree pose. Bring your right foot into your left leg, whether you're touching your shin or your thigh. Now, with your palms together, send your arms out forward. Adding a challenge here. Take an inhale, get ready. Exhale, send your left arm back behind you to open, and maybe bring your gaze back with it. Resetting your drishti while standing on one leg is very challenging. If you're open, try to pull your right knee back. Pull your hands back like your chest is pressing forward. Slowly work your way out, coming back to your one-legged mountain. Take a big breath in. Nice, Rebecca. Exhale, warrior two, big step back. Inhale, modified triangle, reach up. Exhale, extended triangle. Now find your block. Bring your block or your support inside of your foot. And optional here if you want to come in to half moon. You can bend into your left knee, fix your gaze forward, and start to float your back leg. You notice Rebecca brought her right hand to her hip. You can definitely do that before reaching your arm long once again. Feeling strong, press through every limb in your body, getting nice and long. One more big inhale here. Exhale to your pyramid. Rotate your hips to square to the mat, forehead to knee. Inhale through standing splits. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Take a nice big inhale. And an open mouth exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, hips back, arms high. Exhale, open twist, left arm reaches back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lifting your left knee. Now exhale, tree pose, making that transition. And when you're ready, you can send your arms forward. Now take a big inhale. And exhale, right arm back, opening up here. Once you're there, try to pull your left knee behind you. Remember to breathe. Always have room to play in your tree pose. When you're ready, slowly work your way back to your one-legged mountain. Inhale, lift your left knee. Exhale, warrior two, step back. Inhale, modified triangle. Exhale, extended triangle. Now bring your block, your tool underneath your hand again, this time right hand. And as you're ready, if you want, you can come into your half moon. Bring your block a little forward maybe, bend your right knee. I know every day is different, right? And this is one of those shapes, if you fall out, just try to come back in. One day you can find a little baby back bend shape. Maybe one day even gaze up towards your fingertips, up towards the ceiling. Take one more inhale here. Exhale to pyramid, release. Inhale through standing splits. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Take a nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Now inhale to look forward. Exhale, tabletop pose. Now you may want to turn to face the long edge of your mat as we work into prone frog, because as we widen our knees, it's nice to have the mat under your knees. If you're on carpet, it's probably not a big deal, wherever you are. So we'll start out like Rebecca, and you can come into a tabletop pose and let your knees start to widen out. So you're kind of making a W shape with your legs in your seat. And then maybe you come down to your forearms. You can adjust, push your hips a little back or forward. See if you find that sweet spot. Now really come into your breath here. Come back to your intention, your inner strength. Focusing on your long inhales and your even longer exhales here. Always holding these yin shapes for a minimum of 30 seconds. Now begin to deepen your breath. Slowly start to work your way out. Your hips will feel vulnerable. There's not really a graceful way to come out. You just slowly come back out, whether it's to tabletop or to your seat. And from here, we'll let our hips shift to either side so you can send your legs out in front of you. Now bend your knees, slide your heels in for boat pose. We'll begin with a grip behind our thighs. Walk your heels in so they lift off the floor. Toes can touch. Letting your shoulders shift back in space. Now see if you can lengthen your collarbone. Keeping your throat soft. Maybe you're ready to float your heels and your toes. Maybe you're ready to release your grip. Now we're going to add a little challenge. We'll inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, open twist, right arm back. Inhale to center. Exhale, open twist, left arm back. Toes can always come down. Inhale to center. Now you take over. Take a few more rounds here. If you really want more, you can float your legs off the mat. Really demanding stability from your core. We'll take one more round on either side. Now Oh, you can come back to your forearms, onto your elbows, but keep your legs where they are. We're going to play around with the legs. If you want, you can stay up in your boat pose. Now start to float just your right toes and then straighten through your right leg and tap that toe down. Now lift your left leg straight and tap it down. Now you take over. Alternating feet. The goal here is just to move slowly with control. And remember to breathe. It's so easy to hold your breath in a posture like this. But holding your breath is going to make it so much harder. Let's take one more on each side. You can let your toes touch down. Give your shins a little hug. And we'll take one more version here in our boat pose. We're going to kind of combine everything we just did. So coming to sit up tall, we'll bring the left hand behind you. Plant the left hand onto your mat so it's nice and steady. Now with your right hand, find a grip onto your left foot. And then we'll send the left leg out long. And when you're ready, open up your left arm and just gaze back. Now hold this here steady. Notice your abdomen is engaged, but you still need to breathe into your chest. Taking one more big breath in. Exhale, unwind. And then we'll take this on the opposite side. Bring your right hand behind your back. Gripping left hand to right foot. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, maybe you float your right arm, that open twist. Really try to reach through every limb equally. Even lift your chest an inch higher. More big inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Give yourself another little hug. As you're ready, you can roll forward through a tabletop, coming back to downward dog. As we work into another round of Sun B with some modifications. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, send it out. Find your intention, find your inner strength. Big inhale. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, chair pose, hips back, arms high. Exhale, open twist, right arm back. Now keep your open twist and inhale, one-legged Tadasana, lift your left knee. Right knee, just kidding. I watched her change, I was like, something I'm wrong. Now bring your left hand to your right knee. This is an option. Now make sure your left knee is a little soft. And now here, if you want, you can move into your Revolved Big Toe Pose. Find a grip with left hand to right foot. And then send your right leg long. Now here, the block isn't really going to help us to maintain our balance. No, if only, right? Yes. Just find the shape that's working for you today. Slowly start to unwind. Bring back to your one-legged mountain. We'll inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, warrior two, big step back. Inhale, modified triangle, straighten your legs, reach up. Exhale, extended triangle. Listening, inhale, reverse triangle, sweep up. Exhale, pyramid pose. You can keep your foot back or bring it in. Now find your block, your tool once again, and bring it to the inside of your right foot, or your left foot rather. Right hand can come to the block. Now bring your left hand to your left hip, and inhale. We are revolving our triangles. Start to look up towards your left. If you want, you can kick your right toes out to the right, if you feel like that's available in your body. Notice Rebecca has a nice long spine, her torso is lengthened. Now, if you want more, you can start to come into Revolved Half Moon. You might be saying, no way today. Or you might say, you know what, I'll give it a shot. This posture is very challenging, so don't be surprised as it challenges your balance, your mind, your breath. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, come back to your pyramid, let it go. Inhale to standing splits. Shift forward, hang out here for a moment. Really enjoy this. Maybe press your palms into the mat, finding more length. One more breath in. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. We have one more side, and then we are cooling down. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, hips back, arms high. Exhale, open twist, send your left arm back. Keeping your twist, inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your left knee. Now, if you're ready, bring your right hand to your left knee, or maybe even get right into your revolved big toe, finding a grip, right hand to left foot. And then you try to send your left leg out long while left arm reaches back. Slowly unwind, meeting together in our one-legged mountain. Inhale, lift your left knee. Exhale, warrior two, step it back. Inhale, modified triangle, rise and lengthen. Exhale, extended triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle, sweep up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Step your back foot in, find your prop, bring your block to the inside of your right foot. Bringing your right hand to right hip. You can inhale, roll open to your revolved triangle. Maybe left toes kick out to the left. And if you want, you can even come into a revolved half moon. It's okay if you say, I don't want. Either way, just exploring your shape, trying to maintain a steady breath. One more big inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, standing splits. Lift your left leg, press through your palms. Staying here, enjoying this moment. One more breath in. Exhale, crouch and curl. Come on down, get nice and tiny. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, your last one. Maybe you come into a child's pose here. Maybe you want to play around a little in downward dog, whatever you want. Now we'll all come back to downward dog here. Get set up for our prone pigeon. Inhale, lift your right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Bring your right ankle forward and then come down, sending your left leg long. Now stay with your body upright to begin with and bring your hands back by your hips. Now I want you to squeeze your glutes and thighs so you lift your glutes off the mat. Maybe you bring your hands to hips. Maybe you even goal post your arms. Finding a little baby back bend here. When we're active in our muscles, we're lengthening our active muscle fibers. This is really important. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, release to your sleeping swan. Come down to your mat. Maybe you want to bring your block under your chest or forehead today. That can be nice and supportive. Find some nice deep breaths. Notice the little adjustments your body makes as you relax further. Now slowly begin to deepen your breath. Start to rewind out of this shape. Bring your elbows back under your shoulders and then come up to your palms. When you're ready, curl your left toes under. Move back to downward dog. Take a nice big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, left toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, left foot, right hand. And stretch your right leg back, but bring your hands to your hips. Now squeeze your thighs and glutes, lift a little off the floor. And then maybe you bring your hands to hips, maybe even goal posting your arms in that little baby back bend. Staying for a couple of rounds of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release, sleeping swan. Begin to deepen your breath. Slowly unwind, coming back out. This time, you can roll over onto your left hip and roll all the way over to your back. Bending your knees, sliding your heels into your seat. Bring your palms by your side, and maybe you bring the prop with you to create a supported bridge. On your inhale, lift your hips. You can choose to stay without a block or bring a block under your seat and rest onto your block. A pillow, anything handy works. We worked hard today, so enjoy these moments in these restorative shapes. As you're ready, slowly lift your hips off of your block if you're on one. And everybody can release back to the mat. Now the next place we'll be going is to either legs up the wall or shoulder stand, whichever's in your practice, whatever sounds good today. You can use the block under your seat and legs up the wall, lifting your heels. If you're going into shoulder stand, you don't need the block. You would just roll onto your shoulders, catching your hands on your low back to support your shoulder stand. Once you're there, maybe you play around with rolling out your ankles, pointing and flexing through your toes. You can even let your legs open up into a V shape. If you're in a shoulder stand, feel free to come through plow, letting your toes tap down behind you. Maybe you want to take ear pinning pose or snail. And if you're in legs up the wall, you could come into a happy baby. And if you're in plow or snail, let yourself roll down slowly to your back, meeting all together on your back. We'll pull our knees into our chest for a full wind removing pose. Finding a grip where you hug around your shins, whether you grab your wrists, just your shins, or even your elbows one day, opposite hand to opposite elbow. And a nice little squeeze. And then press your neck down into your mat. You might even tuck your chin a little bit. Feel this hip compression. On an inhale, getting as small as you can. You pull your forehead up to your knees. Exhale, release to your final resting shape. Final Shavasana. Maybe you want something different like reclined butterfly, a supported fish. Maybe you grab a blanket to put over yourself. Just right now absorbing how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally. Yogis, you are welcome to stay in your final resting shape for as long as you'd like. There is no rush to leave. If you like being guided out of your practice, you can begin by deepening your breath. Start to trace your thumb across your fingertips. Maybe lick your lips and swallow. Turn your nose to your left and to your right. And rock your toes inwards and outwards. On an inhale, come to a long body stretch. Reaching your arms overhead, point your toes. Then rolling to either side, coming into a fetal position as you're ready. Pressing yourself up to your meditation seat as you're ready. Finding any comfortable cross-legged seat. Now drawing your hands to heart center. Come back to Anjali Mudra, pressing your palms into one another. Once again, feel that energy. Just like we created in the beginning of class. Even after all that work, you can notice that it's still there. That ability lies within you every single day. Make the commitment to set your intention, finding it, helping you get through these difficult times. Inhaling, we lift our thumbs to our third eye. Exhale, bow forward, sealing it all in. Namaste.